In this video, I wanted to have a discussion on Fallout 76, and I know for the last few weeks I've actually been making a lot of Fallout 76 videos. This one's going to be a bit different. I wanted to have a little conversation about Fallout 76 with the reviewers and YouTubers that have criticized the game. Now, if you're someone who does not like Fallout 76 and you're watching this video, this is a perfect video for you, realistically, because I wouldn't say this video is for people who really enjoy the game. I would say this video is perfect for people who hate the game or played it at launch, despise it, have never touched it again. I recommend, and I'm going to be telling you to not trust YouTubers on what they say nowadays. There are still plenty of people that would still call Fallout 76 garbage. There are still plenty of people these days that will still call it, bad game, it's buggy. It is buggy, it's a Bethesda game. Every Bethesda game is buggy, right? I mean, but not to the extent it was back in 2018. This video is just going to be talking about, don't listen to them. And if you don't, take the message. Don't listen to me, right? Completely. You don't need to listen to YouTubers when it comes to reviews, and especially for Fallout 76. But this goes for any game. I'm just specifically talking about Fallout 76. It could be, I could review a game and I could say I hate it, it's bad, it's garbage. You could play it and you say you love it. You don't need to listen to YouTubers when it comes to reviews. And I'm specifically talking about Fallout 76 here is because Fallout 76 has recently broke 50,000 concurrent players on Steam, and that shows that people will still try the game and still play the game. And I personally want the number to be higher just because I love this game and I want to see more people in the community. And it's really just an investment for me as well, a mini investment. So then when they're all high level, I actually have people to do events with, which would be awesome. I mean, I don't have to struggle to do it with a bunch of level 5s, right? All the level 20s and 30s now play the game for 20, 30 hours. Y'all are going to be level 100. And I'm going to have a bunch of people to be able to do the Scorched Beast Queen with, and it's going to be so much easier because recently it's been really tough. I mean, I failed a few World Boss events just because the lack of players that come in. I don't do enough damage to be able to take the thing down by myself. I need like 10 people. So it's kind of a little investment. But just don't take the games, just don't say the game is bad because a YouTuber said so. Don't take their, just criticism to heart. Don't take it to heart, especially now, and you don't even need to take my praise for now, right? I recommend you try the game. It's fairly cheap. I recommend you try it. Try it on Steam or Xbox preferably because they have good discount or good refund systems that you can play 2 hours. I don't think 2 hours is enough to really get into 76, but if you don't want to play for more than that time, if you think 2 hours is going to be good enough to get into the game, then by all means, go ahead. I just stop listening to YouTubers, and you might be like, well, listen to you. Yeah, don't listen to me either. If you hate the game, you hate the game. If you've tried the game recently and you still hate it, that's fair. This is mainly towards the people who played the game once in 2018 or 2019 and have never touched the game again and swear on their mother's life that it's garbage. Swear on their, just on their family's life that the game is ass and that the game will never be good. I need those people again to try this game because this game is so much better than they say it is. Even if they swear on their family that it's garbage, they need to try this game. Reinstall it, play it for a few hours, get a few buddies on. I swear it's fun. I swear to God, I swear it's a lot of fun now, even if it wasn't 6 years ago. And 6 years ago, obviously, a huge time gap to be talking about, a game going from good to bad, but think about it though. Fallout 76, think about all those YouTubers that shit on the game. It was memed to hell and back in 2018 and early 2019. The game was popular to make fun of. And nowadays, I'd say the game is in the middle, right? It's still kind of popular to make fun of, but I'd say it's more popular to enjoy and play. So when a game that goes from everyone hates it, there's 5% of the players enjoy it, few thousand people are playing at a time, you might have 20,000 people playing at a time, to hundreds of thousands of people playing at a time. Everyone who's playing it is loving it. They're praising the game, especially a lot of new players as well. I'm just saying, if new players can get into this game, I highly recommend for veteran players, even if you only played the beta and just hated it, didn't enjoy it, highly recommend buying this game again or re-downloading it because this is a must-play Fallout game. I understand if you're not a fan of multiplayer games. You do not need to interact with other players. And this isn't me saying buy a private server. This is me saying just don't go near them. Don't do the public events. You don't need to do daily ops or expeditions to get the full story. Realistically, to do daily ops and expeditions, you can do those solo as well. They will be more challenging, but you can do them if you so choose to solo. There's so many ways to play Fallout 76, all the different builds, just all the content you're able to do, all the updates, all the storylines, the season passes they have, which I'm not a fan of the recent one, but the cremator, the weapon that's in it, is broken. So for any Fallout 76 players as well, you need to get that gun. It's a must-get gun. You can't miss it. But it comes back to the reviews as well. The reviews from 2018 called the game with no story. It had lackluster combat. It had lackluster PvP, which to this day it still does for PvP's sake. The PvP is garbage. I don't think will ever be fixed. Like, unless Bethesda overhauls the gameplay design entirely. I don't think Bethesda will ever fix the PvP aspect of the game unless they completely overhaul the gameplay. But for the story and for the graphics, even the graphics have been like polished up. After Wastelanders, the game looks a bit better, right? They kind of worked on their engine a bit, which was awesome to see. But the story itself is very well done. Even nowadays, like, I actually enjoy doing the main story, like the main one from 2018, even now, because they add dialogue conversations. They add a bit more to it. It still can be boring. I mean, I hate the mission where you have to go to the DMV. I hate that. I don't know why Bethesda still has it in the game. I think it would have turned me off as a player if I had to play this at launch again. Like, if I had to play the buggy game again, if I had to do all this and I had to do that stupid mission, I would have uninstalled the game right there. Because that mission is inherently stupid. I honestly think Bethesda should just remove the mission because it's garbage. But there's just so much stuff to talk about in 76, and reviewers make it seem like, and nowadays, I guarantee all those big reviewers, and I'm going to say the names right now, I'm not a fan of a YouTuber, Yang Ye. I'm not a fan of him. He blocked me on Twitter for me criticizing his Kiryu speech, me saying that it would be perfect for a young Kiryu. He blocked me. He blocked a lot of people. I'm not a fan of his channel. He spews garbage. There's nothing there. There's nothing of substance. He reports on news. He stays with the popular item, right? And the popular item at the time was shitting on 76. And it's fair to shit on 76, but when you have a game like Cyberpunk, for example, that was also buggy as fuck and everything, and then you praise that game, you say, even though it's got bugs, it's an amazing game, right? And then it comes out that it's dog shit, and then you're like, oh, it's actually dog shit. I mean, it comes for your morals are shit. If you're gonna say that the game is amazing because you love the developer, and then, everyone else says it's amazing, and then it comes out and it's garbage, it's just, you were either paid, or you like to fanboy for CDPR so much, and you want to stand their good wishes, right? 100%, it was probably for one of those two reasons. But for 76 as well, don't listen to those people when they talk about Fallout. I'm telling you, like, if they try the game again and they enjoy it, or if they don't enjoy it, completely fair. Listen to them if you like hearing those opinions. If they're still going off their experience from 2018, if an IGN review you've seen from 2018 is still going off of those experiences, if Yang Ye is still going after those experiences, if YouTubers are still going off of those experiences from 2018, if big YouTubers are talking about Fallout 76 and are still using beta footage, that is an issue. You at least get new footage. Even if it's not yours, can you at least, like, record something from another video? Like, how lazy are you to not even play the game you're talking about again? You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I've seen so many news channels as well. They'll have their news videos up and they'll shit talk 76 and a new article or whatever if 76 does something wrong, and they talk about how buggy it's buggy, but that's the fucked up. Like, you're talking about it like it was 2018. We're in 2023, 2024. We are 6 years after the launch of the game. You're still using beta footage? Why are you still using beta footage? What is the point of that? And it's stuff like that that pisses me off, because they don't try to give the game a new chance. And I understand if you do completely push off the game because of what Bethesda did. And I understand a lot of ethical issues, right, with them promising certain nylon and fucking canvas, just I don't care, and the bags, and they fucked with pre-order items. But at this point, 6 years later, if you're still mad about your canvas bag, I don't know. Like, you need something else to talk about, because there's no way you're still mad about a bag. I understand Bethesda fucked you, and they should, I mean, what they've done, I feel like, has repaid for it with Fallout 76. I mean, they stuck with the game for 6 years now. They are still updating it. This game has lasted longer than dozens other live service games. I'm surprised Fallout 76 has standed this long. I didn't think it would actually stand this long. This is a game that's gonna, like, last as long as GT Online. I guarantee it. I guarantee this game will last as long as GT Online. This game is just unbelievably updatable as well. There's so many other things they can add to this game. More map expansions, more expeditions, daily ops. It seems like Bethesda is moving towards a map expansion, and then expedition updates every once in a while with a main storyline quest, which I find awesome. Personally, I'd like to see more stuff with the Brotherhood, but it's just like there's so much here. And it's another criticism as well. I mean, like, ZeniMax Online with Elder Scrolls Online, the game released buggy, the game released broken. People who play it now love it, apparently. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online. I think I played it, maybe I played it once, like, years ago. I wasn't a fan of it, because I'm just not a fan of the Elder Scrolls series, but it goes to show, look, even if I don't enjoy the game, I could go back to it, like, maybe in a month or two. I'll get all the DLC, I'll love it. I'll make, like, guilds, I'll, like, really level up. I'll just get really into the game like I'm into 76, and I'll make videos on it. I'll make guides on it. I'll make videos talking talking about it, why you should play it. There's just so many things that could happen, and because of these YouTubers that are still shit talking the game, that are still like their morals are way too out of whack, they still believe that the game is bad, even if Bethesda has committed to fixing it. And not even committed, they have extended what they have promised to do. They did not need to stick with this game. At launch, realistically, with their, with the way they were going, they could have took the money and ran. They stuck with the game, and 6 years later, I promise you, if you come to this game as a new player or as a veteran player, you will enjoy it in some way, whether it's camp building or the story or the combat, the grind, the farming, something. You will enjoy something about this game. I have to guarantee that. There's just so many things that I could talk about with this game as well, without going on a tangent that I've currently been going on, but the game is just, I find it amazing. And for people to still bring up, I see clips on Twitter, I see the messages on Twitter where they're like, oh, 50,000 new players, or this YouTuber talks about 76 and comments under it like, good to the 29 people who still enjoy the game. There are hundreds of thousands of people that play this game still, man. Like, not like, again, it's like a joke, obviously it doesn't literally mean 29 people, but it's crazy that people still think that way, that 76 is some dead game. It's definitely not. It's more alive than Red Dead Online. It's more alive than Halo Infinite. It's more alive than a lot of current live service games. And it's crazy, like actually insane, that it has lasted longer. It's the oldest game out of all of those games, and it has lasted longer because it stood the test of time. It stayed true to what Bethesda wanted to turn it into, even if it is microtransaction-y, and obviously it will be with their Atomic Shop. I mean, there's a lot of issues I have with the Atomic Shop, but for the core gameplay, it is very well done. Extremely well done. And I have to highly recommend this game for players who have not played it before. And if you just are standing by your will after watching till the end of this video, you're like, I'm not touching this game, it is completely fair. You do not need to listen to me. I am not telling you to listen to me. I am giving you a recommendation. And it's the same with other reviewers as well. If you take it as recommendations and you try the game yourself, it's fair. But if you base your opinion upon videos and reviews from 2018 and even current reviews of YouTubers that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, I'm telling you, there are people nowadays that will still talk about 76 in a bad light without playing the video game. Like, can you at least play the game? Can you get through a few quests and for a few events before you just start shitting on the game? There's so many things that you could be doing, man. But it comes down to, content for views, content for clicks, and it's really sad to see because obviously hitting 76 is probably still a very known thing. I mean, I have a lot of people, like in my real life, I've tried to ask, like I remember telling a coworker, I've been playing 76 recently, and he's like, willingly? And I'm like, yeah, it's a good game. Like, he still has that mindset from the game is broken at launch, the game is still bad. Or another buddy I said, I mean, he told me a few days ago, look, I saw some shorts, I saw a review on 76, I might give it a try. I told him 100% you got to give it a try. Play on PC with me, buddy. We got to do that. And it's that misconception. Look, you see a review now, you're like, I'll try this game. It's $10. Why not? Like, fuck, I'll gift it to you. I mean, like, if my buddy wants to get it on Steam, I will 100% gift it to my buddy. No problem. It's $10. I don't care. 100% to get those possible, like, dozens of hours out of the game with him. I would so do. Like, 100%. I mean, there's just so many things that could come out of this game, and I can't wait to keep making content on it as well. It's coming to Fallout 76 content YouTubers. With the game being so alive, expect a lot of more channels and a lot more videos to pop up from people like me, from people. I've seen a bunch of other YouTubers like Rifle Gaming. I haven't watched that guy in years. I saw a tweet from him a few days ago giving like over 60 tips. I was like, oh my god, I remember watching this guy like years ago when the game first launched. I loved his videos. Like Juicehead, for example, I don't think he really does many Fallout 76 videos, but like Kev Do It, I know, like, I mean, that's another Fallout 76 YouTuber I loved watching. There were so many other YouTubers I loved watching for Fallout 76 news, videos, all that stuff. I mean, Rifle Gaming was a big one too. That one came out of nowhere. Cause like who's Rifle Gaming? I saw his videos, I'm like, holy shit, it's this guy. Like, I remember watching him years ago. And you need to take the opinion of people who actually play the game. If Juicehead says to play the game, try the game. Kev Do It says, play the game, try the game. If Rifle Gaming is like 800,000 subs, I'm pretty sure, play the game. Take it from the people who actually played the game. I've put almost 100 hours into 76 in the last month. If I'm telling you to try the game, please try the game. You don't need to, but I'm giving you that massive recommendation. You should try the game if you are anywhere interested. If you are bored of gaming, if you are not a fan of what's going on right now, this is a perfect game to get addicted to. If you are waiting for, say, GTA 6, I'm telling you it's going to go by quicker if you play this game. I have not been able to play any other games. I've found like 20 other games I could be playing on my Steam library. Like, I mean, the big ones right now are Doom Eternal, Cyberpunk, Dragon Age, Fallout 1 and 2. I could be playing Helldivers 2. I do love Helldivers 2. I could be playing LA Noire, Mass Effect. I unwillingly can't play them because I'm still infatuated with Fallout 76. There's so much here that like I still need to go through. I haven't even touched the Settler and Raider quest line yet. I'm almost maxed like reputation with them just from doing events. There's just so many things in this game that can be done, and so much content, so many videos, so many new players that could come in. And if you do watch this video and you haven't made it to the end, buy the game, please. I'm begging you to buy the game. We need more people in this community, and I'm begging you to be nice. I mean, like, because the community is already so nice. I mean, I've given probably hundreds of Stimpaks away by now to lower level players. It's actually crazy. The moral of the story is, do not listen to the YouTubers who do not know what the fuck they are talking about. I am telling you, do not listen to those people. They have no idea what they're talking about. Again, for Yang as an example, I don't listen to what he's talking about. If he makes a recent video saying it's garbage, I promise you, I mean, he might go with what's new, right? He might make a new video, say, within the next few weeks saying 76 is back, big redemption arc. He's saying that because that's what everyone else is saying. It's not his opinion. He's saying what everyone else is saying. He's a news channel. There's no personal, like there's no actual identity there. It's just him regurgitating what other people are saying. I mean, I've loved this game since 2018. My own Xbox achievements can prove that. I played the game for over 1,600 hours. All right, I almost had all the achievements on Xbox. I was missing 2, I think. I think I was missing a stupid one where I had to kill Trogs with an auto axe, and where I had to complete the Settler questline, which I never did because I went with Raiders on my first playthrough, and I never played a second playthrough. On Steam, I'm hoping to get 100% this time. But just don't listen to those idiots that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That is the moral of the story here. And you don't need to listen to me either. You might think I'm an idiot. You might think I've been rambling for the last 16 minutes. Completely fair, because I kind of have been. But just don't listen to those people. You don't need to listen to me either. It's completely fair if you don't. If you want to watch till the very end and dislike the video, I'm not going to blame you. You might just not like the game. You might have played the game last week, tried it, hated it. That is completely fair. I'm not saying your opinion is wrong. I'm saying if you are new or if you are a veteran from 2018, 2019, just try the game. Give it a try. I mean, especially for new players, man. New players bring such life into a video game, and I love seeing every single lobby I enter a bunch of level 1s and 5s at the vault. I love seeing that because I know they've just started, or level 20s at the vault, because I know they've just started and they chose like the predetermined perks. I love seeing that so much, and I want to see more of that. I want to see new players in the game every day for like the next year, and especially with the map expansion, it's gonna get even crazier, and just everything's gonna be awesome. I have plans to make new videos involving low levels. Like, there's just so much I can do, especially as YouTuber as well. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber. It's a more content creator, because I mean, like, I'm not the biggest fucking YouTuber. I got like 860 subscribers, which it's just eternally thankful for. But don't listen to people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, that's the last time I'm going to say that. Just don't. Don't listen to those people. It's crazy that people still do listen to those idiots, and it's sad. Listen to the people who are playing the game. If you look at a review from 2018 that says it's garbage, look at a review from this year. Look at mine, for fuck's sake. Look at mine from last year. The game is, and my 2023 review still holds up. I mean, like, everything I said, I'd still say now. The game is just awesome. Look at reviews from a week ago, right? I've seen like 10 reviews in the last month that are like new, right? People are playing the game, people I've never seen before as YouTubers, and I'm seeing them come back, and I'm seeing them, look, this game is actually fucking solid. This game is actually really good. The story is not bad. Like, it's not the best, obviously. It's an online Fallout game. They probably didn't have much, like, story or time to make it, but it's still a very good video game. Like, the online multiplayer Fallout experience is here, right? The map is amazing. Story is amazing. Gunplay is amazing. The grind is solid. Everything is there. The amount of content to do is just astounding. There's everything that you can do in Fallout 76 that you want to do. The camp building as well. I mean, if you're just going to be playing the game for camp building, please do that, because the camp building is actually peak. I fucking love it. There's like, I wouldn't give major downsides to it, especially with the recent camera switches where you can like build from like a big camera in the air, so like you can press a button and boom, you can float around. You don't have to stick with your character, which saves so much time. It really does. It saves so much time, and I love that Bethesda added that. There's just so much to talk about in this game. I'm gonna stop this video now because I've been rambling for almost 20 minutes. It's actually been kind of crazy how I've still rambling, but I want to thank you all for watching this video. I'm gonna say this one more time, even though I said I wasn't gonna say it. Don't listen to the idiots that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You see YouTubers that are shit talking 76 or talking about Fallout 76, and then they're like, oh, the game isn't good, the game is like, don't listen to them. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I guarantee if I look at the news, I'm not gonna mention them because like I like their content, but some of the shit they say is stupid. I'm not going to mention this one YouTuber, but this one YouTuber, like, they talk about 76, but they be shit talking a bad news story. They're talking about its gameplay, and then they'll use 2018 gameplay. Like, so stupid. They'll probably talk about good news now and still use 2018 gameplay because they're just lazy as fuck. They won't bother to get new gameplay, and it's really sad to see. So I'm going to end it now. If you did enjoy this video, consider leaving a like, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and becoming a member if you so choose to. We are so fucking close to 1,000 subscribers, I'm telling you right now, my God. Like, so fucking close to 1,000. We're like 100 and something away. It's crazy. I've been doing this since November, and the support has been insane. I mean, 1,000 subs in under a year? Like, holy shit. I mean, I've gained like probably 50 in the last 5 days. Like, that support from you guys is astounding. And seeing the comments as well, me posting on the community posts, being like, we're 130 something subscribers away, and seeing people like just proud and like happy that I'm like growing this quick. And I mean, I've seen YouTubers grow quicker, but for like me, I mean, I saw a quote that's like, you know, quick success will bring you an ego, and like slow success will bring you character, builds character. And I 100% think I've built character. I'm not the same person I was in November, and it's been insane. So if you did enjoy this video, everything I said earlier, I'm going to stop talking. Become a member as well if you choose to. Link down in the description below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Also, one more massive thank you to my channel members. If you want to become a member as well, link in the description down below. You'll get a little shout out at the end of my videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.